watch any of them, and I don't care.
I'm vengeance.
And hello to this camera, and welcome back.
No, that's whack.
Give me more, man.
And then he goes, fuck. Where were we even going?
Welcome back to another episode of Comics and Cold Ones, the podcast no one asked for, but we keep filming every week anyway. And this here is our last episode of the year, so we're going to give you something special, and we're going to talk about only DC.
No, well, that's not true.
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. Hope everyone had a good Christmas, guys.
Happy late December.
Happy Hanukkah.
This will more than likely be our first
Kwanzaa.
episode in
All
a
the
little bit.
things. Yeah.
What'd you guys get for Christmas?
I got a rock.
Tune in later.
Technical problems is what I
Yeah, we experienced technical difficulty.
Yeah.
got. Yeah, we did a rankings episode and due
The
to
file got
technological
corrupt.
difficulties.
File's not looking great. Maybe a little corruption, maybe a little fucking just stuff being shit.
You might see a JPEG of the final list
We also did an
instead of an hour-long video.
Might go up on the Insta or something.
I might just spoil the whole thing on you.
Spoiler alert, here's the whole
There
list.
it is. We have another off-screen guest today.
We
The
got a
Black Panther himself.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
There he is.
Yeah, today it's not just DC. We're doing the Spider-Verse trailer and poster because big.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure everyone stuck around when I
And as
They
soon
never
as
were
soon
doing
as you
DC.
said
As
that,
soon as you said DC, everyone turned it on.
Everybody went, nope.
peace.
Your lowest watch time yet?
Watch time, 3 minutes.
Yes, we got a trailer and a poster. Did you see the trailer? You were busy.
I saw the trailer.
You had a big wedding.
Yeah.
Trailer and
You
poster.
had fans to meet over in another part
Yeah,
of the
he
world.
went to a meet and greet in
I went
Texas.
to a big meet and greet in Texas. It was great. Everybody was
Marketing.
happy to see me.
International marketing. We love to see it. So the trailer, pretty cool. Miles has 4 feet long legs in it.
Yeah,
That's fine.
He's a lengthy boy.
He's 6'5" and 4 feet of it is leg.
Oh, like.
His
Yeah, he's going to go play for Marquette. It's fine.
what? Yeah,
We're getting a lot of
of
Spider-Man in this.
yeah.
A lot
They
of
showed.
Spider-Man.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's because of the different animations, but when they're all like running around and shit, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure some of them aren't finalized. Like I don't think the effects.
From what I saw in it, it looks like him and his mom are going to have like a big relationship.
I
This one.
guarantee that is the end of the movie. Not guarantee. This is my guess, though. That's the end of the movie
You think?
after his father dies.
Well, he's always
Because
close.
with Miles comes a dead dad.
Yeah.
I was going to
That's
say he's
the
always
thing.
way closer to his mom in the comics because his dad's
Because
always
his dad is
Yeah.
always
Well, his dad's
can't
his,
fucking catch
Never
a break.
not that.
Yeah.
his dad's his Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
but also his uncle was his Uncle Ben.
yeah, he did have an
And
uncle.
then he turned out to be the Prowler.
His uncle's also one of his main bad guys for a little bit, and a good guy at some
He's
point.
dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he died in the first
He
one.
dies in the first
Rip.
one.
That was
yeah.
literally his Uncle Ben moment.
I'd say his.
We'll put that up on screen for you.
Oh, we'll leave that out. We'll leave that
Oh,
out.
not at all.
Yeah, I'd say that's the end of the movie.
Yeah, we're having that like big
dead
emotional
because this
talk.
is part 1,
Yeah,
or maybe they'll save it for the next
it's
one.
gonna be left on a complete cliffhanger. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
because I know me and Sherry talked about this a little bit. The main villain was nowhere to be seen in the
hate
entire
that.
trailer.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's going to be the main villain.
No, so a breakdown of it was put out.
The Spot?
The Spot
The
will be
Spot.
the main villain. Him and Miles are going to have a surprisingly deep
2099.
connection.
Miguel, right?
No,
No,
Spot.
Miles.
Oh,
Miles
yes.
and Spot are going to have a surprising connection
yes.
between the two of them.
Yeah.
So
So the Spot's going to be an older version
he's
of Miles.
he's like the villain. No, he's not. He's the villain, but
It looks like
2099 is the
leader of all the.
antagonist.
Yeah.
Is what I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah, that's how they kind of set it up.
Yeah, and I don't.
What did
he looks like a fucking demon.
What did
They
Yeah.
are showing
Hey,
him like
yeah.
advertising.
What did Miles
Fucked.
do? Like, what do you think he did? That's so
Probably
funny.
fucking her in with the
Well,
multiverse.
I like
Well,
all the memes online that I'm sure you guys have saw. That it's just they're all chasing
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's the only black Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're chasing him because he's the only black Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
the end of the first
Oh
movie,
fuck.
like when we first seen Miguel O'Hara, like he looked like he was going after Miles because he was messing up the timeline.
It's probably something along those lines of like he's tampering with shit and doesn't realize.
And
it.
then
And-
he's going to be doing it during this, and then they're going to fight and realize, oh, we have a bigger threat,
Yeah.
Spot.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't think Spot would be a bigger threat.
Well, he's trying to kill all the Spider-Man.
He's probably. I don't know. It's so weird how they use the Spot as the main villain. I don't know why.
What?
It's probably a
You
multiverse
first.
travel
Yeah.
thing. Because that's his
Yeah.
whole fucking.
Spots.
Yeah.
I think he's going around attacking Spider-Man from all the different multiverses, and that's why they're
Could
on
be.
one spot.
We saw quite a few with Spider-Mans.
Okay, off the top of the head. You got the poster up, don't you?
we don't. No. Let's do trailer
Without-
first before we go.
Well, most of them are in it. In the trailer, it shows the PlayStation one.
It does.
Yeah.
Boomtastic Bagman.
Boombastic Bagman. If you're gonna say it's
Boomtastic.
I'm pretty sure it's bombastic.
It's
It is
bombastic.
bombastic, so you're both
So you're
wrong.
both wrong, and I am correct.
I like him, Mr. Boombastic.
So he's in it. Fuck, I can't remember.
The armored.
The
one,
other
yeah.
one that nobody
the
liked.
one that we all hated.
Yeah.
There was a couple bends.
There was,
the Scarlet Spider was in one of the.
he wasn't in the trailer.
No, but he's in
he
the
was in the
poster.
poster.
Yeah, Ben Reilly.
Yeah,
No, they had the
but they had two of them. I
Red
think.
suit.
Spider
Yeah.
Punk.
Spider-Punk was
Spider-Punk
in it.
wasn't in the trailer though.
I think he was.
He was.
Werewolf Spider-Man was in it too.
He was
Yeah.
in it. The PlayStation 1 Spider-Man is in it.
Yeah.
He is.
And
Yeah.
they use the janky run. Like when they all do the run across
Yeah.
whatever they're chasing miles, they have like that animation from the PlayStation 1. It's so
Whatchamacallit was in too, one of the newer suits. Fuck, which one is it? It's the ugly suit that we all hated. That was in
Oh, the stealth suit's in it.
There's like 3 different spider
And then
armors in it.
they had Spider Woman.
Spider-Woman was in
Her,
it, yes.
her look is awesome. The new Jessica Drew.
Yeah.
There's it's one of them is Mary Jane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
kid. Yeah.
I can't remember their names. It's like May Parker.
It's Mayday
May-
Parker.
Mayday Parker, yeah.
Because
As Spider.
we
people.
see, they're walking, but then we see old Peter with the baby carrier.
Yeah.
in a
So
robe.
Yeah.
My
So
man's
it's
dad it up.
assuming that he is also has a May Parker.
That's adorable. We love that. Fuck. Who else was there? I can't remember. The PlayStation thing is so cool though.
The
The
Insomniac.
PlayStation
yeah.
one was really cool.
Like when
yeah.
you see the frame by frame, like the run thing.
The Spider-Man from the whatchamacallit's confirmed to be in it too, the original cartoon. Like
The
the
60s one.
yeah, like
well,
the
they did that already.
yeah, but
He is going to be in it.
He's,
but they
he's,
did,
he's
they
confirmed
did
to
that.
be in it.
Spectacular Spider-Man is dope. He's in
Yeah.
it.
That's the big one.
Do you think
Everyone's going nuts about
And
that.
the original voice actor said he's coming back. He's in the movie.
Do you think we'll see the Spider-Man with all the arms, like the mutated Spider?
No.
Where he actually has 8 arms.
No, maybe I don't know. There's fucking literally like 100 of them in that poster.
There's a dead Spider-Man.
Scarlet Spider's up front,
Yeah.
right next to 2099. That's big.
There's a Spider-Man in a suit.
Spider-Man Unlimited is in there.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the trailer.
Which-
So was Traffic Cop Spider-Man.
Spider Cop
Spider-Man was.
Spider Cop from the game.
There's in this poster. There's 2 different Spider-Man in suits, and one with a sombrero.
El Spoder.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, lots of them. Big.
The-
The showrunner of the Spectacular Spider-Man doesn't believe that the Spectacular Spider-Man is in the movie. He said nobody has told me anything. Nobody has reached out. I don't think he's in it. A poster doesn't mean anything.
I seen
He's
something
full of
that
shit.
the original voice artist was asked about it. He said, "Yeah, that's him."
There's a lot of shit in that.
A lot of going on.
A lot of spiders, a lot
the-
of men.
Only one we
Few
probably
women,
won't
too.
see is
Few women.
the Ultimate Spider-Man, because Drake Bell
Like Drake
won't be
Bell.
doing it.
No,
Yeah.
I hope they put the 90s one in it.
They might show him and then just kill him.
Yeah.
The fucking the
Give me-
PlayStation 1 Spider-Man. thing
Give
is
me
so cool.
Japanese Spider-Man
He's in it. He's in that poster.
with his transforming robot.
That's the girl.
I don't know.
The girl.
Oh,
She was
no,
in Penny?
the girl.
I
she
want
was in
no. I
Spider-Man
want
1,
the
the-
original like Stan Lee's Power Ranger
Yeah.
Spider-Man from Japan.
Oh,
Oh,
That had
the one when they had to sell the rights because they were not making enough money.
Yeah,
so they
well,
had to sell the
yeah.
rights
Stan
off.
Lee wanted. Well, originally Stan Lee wanted Power Rangers, so he made a show for Japan that was Spider-Man.
He didn't. I don't think he made that show for
He
Japan.
sold it to
He
them.
sold
Yeah.
it to them, and that's what they made. So that's
Yeah.
what worked for them.
god awful is what it was, but they did all practical stunts, which is fucked.
Yeah.
Like he would hang from a helicopter going over. I don't think it was New York, but
And we get to see Oscar Isaac's face as 2099.
Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah.
Why did I
Hara.
say Oscar Isaac?
He does play him,
Yeah, he's the
Oh,
actor.
yeah.
Yeah.
but still.
The actor is Miguel.
He's a fucking demon.
He does.
He
look,
does look
he-
devilish. Like when he's like clawing at
Yeah.
them, like
Well, that suit was out. Always has like a darker look
That's
to
a
it.
different suit,
So
too.
they're, well, his suit. I mean, always like makes it seem like he's an evil person.
yeah.
Just the way
He got a
that
skull on it.
Yeah. a
that
spider
screams
skull.
bad juju.
Yeah,
But he
he's
has a
all
different-
spiky and
He has a different suit. Like
Yeah.
it's not the regular.
No, it's an updated
One.
suit.
But
It's
the
not-
scene where he gorilla fucking runs at him.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
haunting, man. He's a literal demon. Anyway,
He's probably going to be one of the strongest Spider-Man by the looks of everything.
I think he's like
yeah.
the one that's in charge of the multiverse.
He's in
Yeah.
charge of all the Spider-Men.
Because I think they're walking around, they're chill as fuck.
Any
It's
chance?
regular going ons.
It's
Any
just them
chance we
hanging out.
see like a Garfield suit or like a Toby suit or anything like
Apparently Garfield is somewhere in there, but I
is
think
in one of the posters. Of, like,
I don't
don't think
think
so.
that's a fair guess because his eyes in that suit look like the regular Spider-Man eyes on every
Yeah.
mask
Yeah.
ever. Like that's why he gets the best costumes because it looks like
he looked just like
the
normal
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
costume. So you can't. I don't think that's fair.
A lot of people are saying Tom is supposed to have done some voiceover work for it.
I don't
heard
think
that.
Tom's in it.
I hope he's not.
I wouldn't doubt it,
But yeah, they can do anything. It's out
Yeah,
there.
it's
They
especially
got
with the amount that they would pay him and probably the little amount of work he would have to do.
Be like an end credit
And
thing.
Sony
maybe.
would also just want him in one of their projects.
Yeah,
it could be.
I'm
Who
trying to
knows?
line stuff up.
We shall see. Next year.
Maybe this is where the Sonyverse takes place. Like it's actually just the Spider-Verse, and it's
Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
Morbius
that's what I was
Isn't
saying.
it?
Morbius
I
and
don't
fucking
know.
Michael Keaton.
It's Morbin
something
time
to do with Spider-Man?
to
So,
Because Michael Keaton's got a lot of time on his hands now that DC's gone.
Avatar 2.
Oh,
Did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I heard it was excellent.
I've heard.
I didn't heard it was excellent. I heard it was good.
I heard it was good.
I didn't heard.
I heard. Don't be heard.
Learn
Don't be
fucking
scared. There ain't
English,
nothing
bro.
to heard now.
I heard it was really good.
Heard
I'm
Act
not gonna
One's
go
meh.
watch it ever.
We're watching it. Hey,
I'll
we
We're
are
doing a
watching
live
it.
watch.
We're watching it.
We're doing a live watch for all of our TikToks.
We're gonna have to watch it.
We're renting it, doing a live watch. Got to watch Avatar 1 first so I get the story.
Talked about
No.
it too much to not watch it. But no, I haven't seen it yet. But I have heard.
Good
Good
things.
things.
Looks
I heard-
very good.
I heard it's a lot of water.
I heard Miles shows up in the end.
Heard it's much wetter than the last one
Yeah, definitely much wetter.
and bluer.
They go to. I think they go to the Earth Nation next.
So
though.
stupid. So
The
stupid.
way of ground.
So stupid. So stupid. So stupid. So stupid.
Okay, what else we got?
We got
So
a
stupid.
lot of things to
Jerome?
talk about.
I was gonna go for DC because Michael Keaton
yeah, I
was
did the,
going,
Mi-
and then
I did the Michael
fucking-
Keaton thing. I thought we were
Too
going
bad,
there.
buddy. It took too long,
And
so we
you
avatared it.
And you
So I avatared it.
Sick. All the DC drama. There's so much now. Henry Cavill's confirmed, gone, done.
He's
He gave
He
a
was
statement.
back, and now
oh,
he's
yeah, I forgot
not.
about all this fucking
Yeah.
dog shit.
There's so much shit. Gal Gadot, I'm pretty sure is gone.
Gone.
she wants out now.
It's not hers. Isn't an official thing yet,
Yeah.
but she's gone. Patty
Rock.
Jenkins is definitely gone.
Yeah.
I think we said this one
Yeah.
already. That the director did.
Oh
it.
yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. So she's gone. Jason Momoa, they think
Is being recast.
He wants Lobo.
he's not being well. Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess so.
well, what would you call it?
He's getting a new role. I
New
guess.
role,
I don't know.
yeah.
He's
I
staying with
think-
DC. With
I think they
different
should just have him play both roles.
No, you
That's
gotta
whack.
You gotta put your full pussy into it. if you're
Especially
gonna
at this
reboot it.
point where they're getting rid of everyone else, they're definitely gonna get.
I don't understand
What
how
did they
they're
do?
keeping the Suicide Squad. That is my thing.
I don't know if they are.
'Cause- no, but they
I
said,
know. No, I know the thing you're talking about.
The one thing is the Suicide Squad have never actually had any connection.
that's a
Batman.
lie. Amanda Waller with
Yeah.
Superman, with Black Adam. There's 4 right there with
And not to
Shazam.
mention Ben Affleck is literally in one of them.
And Glenn,
First
DC's,
one. The
DC's
second one can have its whole different thing.
Amanda Waller.
Amanda Waller. This could be a different universe as Amanda Waller.
That is so stupid.
Stupid.
But the
It
second
doesn't
one,
work.
The
It's
second
not
one
going
also
to.
references the first one. So
Yeah, very heavily.
When?
And Rick Flag comes back and talks about the first one.
When? What
What?
does he say?
He comes
Rick Flag and Harley definitely have some
some
chatter
talk
about
about the first one.
Definitely, I can almost guarantee it.
I don't remember offhand,
Yeah.
but that doesn't.
But if
matter.
you're gonna keep Harley Quinn, then you have a Harley Quinn that's already in another
Yeah.
Suicide Squad that's already in Birds of Prey.
That
That's
already has a Joker.
already has a Joker.
There hasn't been any talk about what's going to happen with her actually. She's making
with
a Barbie-
Harley?
Yeah, she's making a Barbie movie.
Nobody knows. He made the tweet you're talking about. He made that tweet, and the wording of it is very intricate, if you will, because it makes no sense.
Yeah,
He says everyone. What does it say? Nobody
it's like we're not
recasting everyone except the Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
Which-
I don't want it to get twisted or whatever. That we're not
Yeah.
recasting everyone except for.
So the wording of that really doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
But because that could mean there are other people that aren't getting recasted, or we are recasting some of the Suicide Squad, or
But he's recasting everyone.
yeah.
All I know for sure that I'd say that Cena's safe as Peacemaker, like, cause that's his baby.
Yeah, he's in production on
Season 2 is gonna probably be like a
I mean, well, you know, I wonder how long this was a deal.
probably
Because when Peacemaker came out, he said, like James Gunn said, I have multiple
project.
things on the go
Yeah.
with DC, and one of them was season 2. So I wonder if he had like some type of knowledge that he was going to be running ship eventually.
Yeah.
Because if he did, or like fucking he had some.
Well, that I
idea,
feel like
he
that
knew where-
process isn't something that just happens overnight. You
No,
know?
like that.
taking
That's
there's
probably
a long
like,
negotiation
and well, Peacemaker came out this year, right?
last year.
Flash. Yeah, this year.
This year.
Yeah, pretty sure it was this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it came out like he must have known
But
something.
so the reports like coming out now is he wasn't DC's first choice. It was Todd Phillips. They
Yeah.
want it first. They want because of
Todd
the
Phillips.
because
Yeah.
of the success of the Joker. They wanted him to take over.
That's a bad. And there's another
Hey.
fucking thing.
Anyway,
You have too many side single things
relax,
going on.
man. You gotta relax.
you do gotta relax. You're just shitting on it for no
you
reason.
can just enjoy stuff,
you're
man. Not everything
fucking
has to be.
Not
fucking,
everything.
Everything has to be connected.
It doesn't
nowadays.
have to be a giant universe.
Virgin. You're a virgin.
He says on the podcast with.
One-off movies don't happen anymore, and they should.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, Todd Phillips was offered it. I'm glad
That
he
would
didn't
have
get
been.
it because I don't think that the Joker 2
Black
should be
Adam's
made.
officially canned.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
Well,
Rock's out.
he's not in the first
No.
chapter.
Here's the other
Yeah,
thing.
that's a nice way of saying I'm done.
Not necessarily.
No, it's his way.
It could be like, listen, we're gonna do this, and then. you
Yeah.
know.
It's his way of saying when you have a Superman I can beat the hell out of, I'll be back.
Everybody that's out,
Shazam's safe,
not officially.
but he came out on. He was
he
talking.
thinks he is.
Yeah.
He thinks he is. He thinks he is. I like there was a tweet that went around when Zachary Levi said he was safe.
Yeah.
And then it quoted the tweet from Alexander Shipp, the girl that played Storm in the Young X-Men movies.
Yeah.
And she was like, ha ha ha, everyone thinks with this merger between like Disney and Fox that everyone's gonna get recast, and she done got recast. Eventually.
But
Fuck.
I think he's safe because that's one that there's not that like the only connection is to Black Adam.
Superman.
We don't see the Superman though,
But we see the Superman
It's
in
an
the Superman
adult
suit.
Superman.
but we don't know who it is. We never see a face.
That was just because Henry Cavill was never.
was rumored to be out at this
Yeah,
point.
because nobody. Anyway.
Well,
They're all in shambles, and they got somebody running ship now, which is fucking excellent. People are losing their fucking mind over this.
And that-
Like,
It's very divisive.
fucking threatening to ruin James Gunn's life because he's not fired Henry Cavill, but like,
Well,
it's
the
like, why
big-
would you do this? Fucking so much.
So now Henry Cavill gets to do Warhammer.
Which is the dream
Which is-
thing. You know
yeah.
what? Win.
he
Yeah.
probably much rather that because he loves Warhammer.
Yeah,
and
but
everything to do
Superman-
with
I
it.
bet he doesn't rather it, but
Yeah.
I bet it
But
softens the blow.
The big thing with
Superman
Henry
had that
Cavill,
bag.
He only came back as Superman because The Rock forced DC to have
And to
him
bring
come
him back. Yeah,
Like,
because.
even the person before James Gunn didn't want to keep with his Superman.
And he did that because he was, apparently anyway, he expected Black Adam to do poorly. So if he brought in Henry Cavill as Superman, it was going to do good.
And that's what he announced.
Well, that's
yeah,
why he
and
was
that's why he
announcing
hyped it up for 3 weeks.
That's what he was
And
talking
they-
about, and that's
and
why
they
he filled it. to
still
get people to
lost
go see
money.
it.
Well, he also released fake reports
He
that the movie
didn't.
made money. Well, his production.
His
Yeah.
production company said Black Adam is one of the most profitable movies ever.
Brian Gowarth forged paperwork.
That's sick.
That's, I don't know, that's a floating thing, but I feel like
It's
you
a wonder
get-
DC didn't work.
I
out.
feel like you get charged for something like
I
that.
saw a thing on TikTok about how every time they add The Rock to a series, it just fucking
Fuck.
kills it.
Fast and the Furious was never the same.
Fast and the Furious, The Mummy.
The Mummy.
That was his first ever.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Brendan
he was
Fraser when he came in as a Scorpion,
Scorpion
King,
King.
and then
the
that guy
third one
can
sucked.
G.I. Joe.
the
He
Jungle
wasn't
Book.
in the first G.I. Joe.
He wasn't in the first one. It was Channing Tatum, and then he comes in, and then Channing Tatum dies in the first like
So-
2 minutes, and then we're following The Rock.
He was also not in the Jungle.
I
Book.
didn't mean the
He was
Jungle
in the
Book.
Jungle Cruise.
The Jungle Cruise.
Jungle.
Um,
that's a single movie.
That's a
Yeah, it's a bad movie though.
but that doesn't
Whatchamacallit?
fit with the examples.
He's in Jumanji.
I'll give him Jumanji. He did go with Jumanji,
Yeah, because he plays himself in
That was
Jumanji.
also a complete remake. It
but
wasn't.
it was
an
it was a
series.
sequel because it
It was
was
the first one, and
they
then
did acknowledge the first one.
Yeah.
This just became a Rock episode.
Yeah, so he kills everything,
Like I've
and
said
then
before.
Black Adam, and then the DC gets
Yeah.
restarted.
Like
So he's gone. Affleck's gone, but they want him to direct, which is clutch. Henry Cavill's gone, but they want him for something.
If I was him, I would never come back.
I mean, I don't know.
I
It
it
wasn't.
Marvel.
It wasn't James Gunn. Yeah, they should. Kevin Feige should scoop
Yeah.
him up now. That would be such
he
a
would
fucking.
be the perfect
oh.
Sentry. They just-
That's so on the nose, though.
I
Yeah,
know.
that would be
Come on.
that would be such a
Like, yeah,
yeah. We'll take him.
we'll show you how to do this right.
Captain
Who else
Britain.
was there? And not James. Jason Momoa is apparently cast as Lobo.
Yeah.
Ezra's gone,
he-
obviously.
Raymond Fisher's
Well-
gone.
Well, Raymond Fisher had a big
His
fight
name is
with
Ray Fisher. Please
Thought
stop.
it was Raymond.
No, it's Ray.
his lead. Yeah. Anyway, he had a big fight with James Gunn that he deletes his tweets and because James Gunn was like, yeah, like we'll talk about you getting coming back and stuff for sure.
Yeah.
And then he went and deleted the tweet, and then Ray Fisher called him out. He quoted, he goes, "This guy just did that for publicity," and then deleted his
And
tweet.
James Gunn says, "Relax, I have an auto delete, so my tweets delete every couple months." I don't even know if that's a thing on Twitter.
He probably has a guy. His auto delete's probably some guy he pays to delete his tweets.
Could be. I don't fucking know.
That
Anyway,
aren't gonna age well
that's well, you
because
know,
he got called out on
based
that a couple
on-
He
years
did get
ago.
called out
Yeah.
a while ago for some
Yeah. I
was gonna
old
say,
ass tweets.
Yeah.
based on his history, it's probably a good move to do some shit like that. He's answering a lot of things on Twitter, which is dope
Interesting.
It's good,
because he's
transparent.
taking the fucking people are going so fucking overboard with this, saying like fire him, you're fucking terrible. Why would you do this? Bring back Zack Snyder, like all this shit.
I would
It's
have loved
so
to actually see
fucking
the
stupid.
Snyderverse, though.
Panned out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find the whole plan on Google very
I've
easily.
seen it, but
I
I
can
meant
rhyme it off because I've
Yeah.
studied that bitch like the Holy Bible. What was it?
What?
He said that he's going. Superman's like their top priority,
And they want to go young.
and they're doing a movie. He's going to announce some things in January,
He did say
which,
that,
which
yeah.
is sick.
Ugh.
He said he was going to announce a few things in January.
It kind of,
He basically already announced that he's doing a Superman movie,
Yeah.
and it's not an origin movie. This is the thing that confused the shit out of me. It's not an origin movie, but he's a young Superman, but he knows a lot of other DC characters,
kind of fucked.
which is
See, I think they should really dive into, if they're doing that, really dive into Clark Kent being a reporter for the Daily Planet and have him going around. And that's how he knows superheroes. Like, people don't realize he's one, but he reports on a lot of them.
Yeah.
that's the move.
What do you think? Aren't they basing it off like one of the TV shows? Like, isn't that a
No, somebody asked like our shows like it was like Justice League Unlimited and
Yeah.
Young Justice going to influence how you do your DCU, and he said yes, absolutely, and everybody went
Which-
fucking ballistic. I
which
was like,
means-
obviously he fucking watched
Yeah.
some shows, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Which just means we're going to finally get Wally West Flash.
that doesn't even mean that.
Well, because he's the Flash in Justice League
Kinda.
Unlimited.
That doesn't mean
and
that
he's
he's
a big
gonna.
part of Young Justice, so I'm taking it as we're getting Wally West.
kind of kills these?
Wally's a kid in Young Justice.
Kind of kills these 3 movies though coming out for DC in 2023.
Yeah, these three movies.
These
are
three
coming out
movies
to-
are
to
like-
basically just be
Yeah.
movies,
Yeah.
which
Well,
I'm fine with. I'm fine
God
with-
forbid you have to go fucking enjoy a movie.
God,
Also-
God forbid you have to
Holy
watch a movie
shit.
and not think about what's next for
Yeah.
this movie.
Remember, we don't know how the Flash is going to end. It could make a lot of these questions answered if James Gunn goes in, tweaks some shit at the end,
Fix
goes, "Here's your reset button,"
fix it. Yeah.
because the Flash is a human reset.
I really hope they fucking just did that in the beginning, just because of what the fuck was going on with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, even at the point they made the movie, they had to make changes, so they have to. And it's called Flashpoint too, isn't it?
No, it's just called the Flash.
It was
but
originally
it's, they're
supposed to be
using the
called
Flashpoint
Yeah.
story.
story as kind of I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Heard they're bringing Steve back in this one.
Rogers?
No,
Buscemi.
from Wonder Woman.
Fuck off.
Steve Trevor.
he's the villain.
Trevor Tyler.
Steve Trevor.
Steve Tyler.
Steve Tyler's he's the lead singer of Aerosmith.
No way.
I love it.
No shit.
Yeah, and then what do you think they're gonna start with? Like, if you
Peacemaker season 2.
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense for a starter. of
No.
a,
Super
Blue Beetle.
Blue
Beetle's
Beetle?
gonna be
I
the
would
start,
say that's
I
like
think.
the next fucking
And if
know.
you want young, like actual young heroes that aren't sidekicks, Blue Beetle's your way to kick it off.
BB.
and he's like
he
takes the what's the
Scarab.
lesser known people. Like
Oh,
James Gunn, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a
was
good job
lesser
of
known.
bringing the
character.
nobodies.
Like
out.
nobody cared about the Guardians ever. And now fucking
nobody knew about Peacemaker.
Yeah, and I mean,
now
the
Guardians 3 is like the most anticipated movie
team,
next year.
like if you ask someone who the Guardians of the Galaxy are, you'll get
Chris Pratt.
the ones that we have now, but
not even
they
them.
weren't even the original team.
No, they're not even. They're only the real team in the comics now because of the movies are so successful.
Yeah.
Same with Peacemaker. He's big in the comics now because of the Suicide Squad movie.
Yep.
I think that the Blue Beetle is well known already, though. Like,
No,
as a
he's not.
character.
Blue Beetle's not well
Only
known.
if you watched Young Justice.
He's
only way you
fucking
know the Blue
phenomenal.
You can ask.
You might know.
You can ask a lot of.
All right, producer Jordan, do you know who Blue Beetle is?
Yeah.
See,
No clue.
Garrett-
There's gonna be no. Blue Beetle is not a well-known.
Strictly casual point of view. True. I thought you were talking about the beetle board.
I think a lot of like.
Do you think a lot
I
of
think a lot of people know Ted Kord's Blue Beetle, like for comic fans.
I
and
don't
that.
think anyone knows.
I think you guys are like grossly over
I just
Overvaluing.
I don't
yeah.
think anybody knows
overvaluing
who
how
this
much
fucking
people
guy is.
know Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is not going to be a well-known guy going into this.
No.
This is going to be a lot of people's first time ever even hearing of Blue Beetle. Going it like
Blue
as
Beetle's-
far as mainstream goes, like it, you
well,
know,
that's
if
I mean
for
mainstream like like
Justice League
casual,
people, you'd be like, in DC people that are like huge
Yeah.
on it, they'd be like they're excited for Blue Beetle, but
Yeah.
I would say like 70 to 80% of the population doesn't know who Blue Beetle is.
Easy.
That's 100% facts. But I mean, like from the cartoons and stuff, like we seen Ted Kord's Blue Beetle. Like the Young Justice for the only time we've ever seen this version of Blue Beetle.
Yeah,
He's,
Like, in any version.
What's his name?
I don't know his actual name.
Blue.
Robbie Reyes?
It is.
Jaime.
Jaime Reyes.
Jaime.
My bad.
Yeah, Robbie Reyes is.
That's,
Robbie Reyes is
Ghost
Ghost
Rider.
Ghost Rider.
I'm the only one that knew him here.
Anyway, he
I don't know his name.
He has-
I don't know Blue Beetle that well.
he has this cool little story where he's with the group of teens. What's that group
Young
called?
Justice.
No, not Young Justice. He has
The
like
Outsiders.
the obscure group, and Buddy has the electric hands, and one rides the board.
In Young Justice, one of the people with him are Static Shock.
Static Shock, yeah.
The Outsiders.
Is
That's
that-
what it's called.
They
actually-
become the Outsiders but the Outsiders.
Yeah, because
have a
he's in that
different
he's in
team.
that episode with them because he used
Yeah.
to run with them.
He's in every episode, bro. He's huge.
No, but he's in that episode. Yeah, see, he's huge.
like his story is a whole season.
Yeah.
Uh,
The invasion storyline is
Is
based
his-
Do you
around the
think-
Scarab on his
do you
back.
think we're gonna get like the two personalities with the Scarab? Like,
They have to.
do you
Got it.
think it's
It's
gonna,
already confirmed.
But do you think it's gonna be like Venom kind of like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
voice?
It's already confirmed.
The Scarab trying to kill people is a big part of his first time being the Blue Beetle.
I like when
We are blue now.
They're doing another Batman. Or something. I don't know. Batman's connected.
or something.
I don't know how, but Batman's involved in some way.
Yeah,
And it's not Robert Pattinson.
Wish it was Pattinson.
I
And it's
wish.
not. No, I'm so glad it's not.
I
I'm
wish
very
it was
glad it's
Batman
not.
Beyond.
That was canceled.
I know. I'm mad.
so they're bringing back Adam
They
West.
canceled that.
From
they
the
can't
grave.
because he's dead.
That's why they're bringing him back.
CGI
Hey, his
recreation.
Robin's still alive though. He can
Bert.
do something.
Yeah.
Old Burt Ward.
To you think who would you cast as Batman as a Batsy for the young?
Jensen Ackles.
Too old.
No, he's not. Look
No,
at
he's
him.
not.
Too old.
Look at
Definitely
him.
not too old.
He's too old to be Batman.
Bro, look at him.
Man, you're fucked.
You get
You
a mid,
are
he,
fucking
he will,
cooked.
He'll
I
play
think
a
he'd be
mid
great at it.
30s
Let me
Batman.
do. How old is Jensen Ackles right now?
47.
He's
I don't
42
know. I don't know.
years
He's,
old.
Jensen Ackles is.
why am I on Sephora?
Wi-Fi
Women.
is shit right now. Jensen Ackles is 44.
But he looks like he's in his 30s. Look how I'm pretty sure Robert Pattinson's pretty old. I don't know.
Robert Pattinson's like
But anyway.
35, 36.
Hold on now. Where's a recent picture of this fucking
I
handsome
know
ass
what he
man?
looks like.
Look at this fucking dude, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a young Batman.
One sec.
He can do Batman and Bruce.
And fucking tingle my ovaries.
And he is vengeance.
And he's voiced. No, he didn't
he's
voice
voiced-
Batman. No,
he
he
did
did voice Batman.
yeah.
Fuck you. He can be Batman.
When did he voice Batman?
in the new animated universe,
the long
because DC,
Halloween.
listen to this, the animated movies for DC just did a full reboot, and Jensen Ackles is Batman, so suck my toe. Bitch.
Jensen Ackles could definitely be Batman.
There was a tweet somewhere where James Gunn says he would like to have connecting storyline between animated
bro.
and live action.
Cast Jensen Ackles as Batman, watch the box office explode. I did 1, 2, 3.
What about Harry Styles?
What about as Robin?
He
No, it's
could be a
Batman.
Robin.
As Robin. Harry Styles and Jensen Ackles is the dynamic duo. Could you imagine?
Harry
Harry
Styles.
Robin.
Not Harry Robinson.
Harry Styles is like a Tim Drake would be great.
No.
No, Harry Styles. I said that as
A joke.
for pure comedic
no.
effect. He would be terrible.
Richard Madden.
Richard Madden.
That's a good one.
If he's
Richard Madden is
if
great.
he's done with
That's
the
a great
really
one.
good one.
if he's done with the MCU, 100%.
Carl
Flown
Urban.
to the sun, my man.
He flew too close to the sun.
No.
Flew into it.
Who's the guy from Peaky Blinders?
Killian? Is it
Cillian
Killian or
Murphy?
Cillian?
He was already Scarecrow, brother.
Yeah,
He
well,
wouldn't- I
If
don't-
they redo it, it's
No,
fine.
he's
He's too
too.
freaky looking.
He
He has weird ass eyes.
he's a little bony. I think he's too bony for it.
Robert Pattinson was.
Yeah, he was too. That's fair.
Okay, so that's your Batman pick.
Jensen Ackles ~1. Richard Madden was.
I think
really
Richard
good one.
Madden would be my number one over those.
Like
Over
he
him and
would be
Jensen.
really
Who would,
good.
who would be your young Superman?
Matt Bomer.
I don't know who that is.
Did you ever watch White Collar?
Yes.
If
He's-
you're going young,
he's
no. If you're going
young.
like mid, like 30s, yes.
There's some guy that the whole internet's doing this, David Corn Sweat or something.
I think
I don't know
he
how you
would.
say his fucking name. He looks like a Superman. He's a handsome
What
dude.
Penn Badgley.
No, he's busy being Reed Richards probably.
He
Or
could, I think he
something.
could be Superman
This
too.
is one.
You had to put
Yeah,
on.
him.
Yeah,
Who the fuck is that?
I have no idea, but look, that's Superman.
he is Superman,
Yeah.
He does look
Yeah.
like Superman.
and he's only 29, so you
Yeah.
got young Superman.
Definitely.
And the other guy, Richard Madden again. I had him down for Batman and Superman because they kind of have a similar look.
Yeah.
They're different vibes, obviously, but Richard Madden, I think, could do both.
So, do
he
you
already
think-
fucking did.
Do you think you get
Crazy it
the?
was, yeah.
You think you get the whole like 7 that we had to start, or is it a different group?
Different. Easy.
Another Superman pick. I think if you're recasting Aquaman, he's my Aquaman pick, but he could do Superman. Give Liam Hemsworth a superhero role.
I said Liam Hemsworth and Alexander Skarsgård.
I think if you're recasting Aquaman, go a completely different route,
I
go
think-
more comics look, and give it to Liam.
I think Skarsgård would be a better.
He would.
Give me
Aquaman.
I like Skarsgård as
I
Yeah.
got the whole Justice League cast here if you want to go through.
Yes, we do.
You know it's going to be a massive part.
Do we have any other things to talk about aside from this before
No.
we like go deep dive on it?
No.
Okay.
DC's like
Let's
the
go
biggest thing
nuts.
going on right now.
I got
Let's
one.
put the full
I
pussy
got
in.
one thing that I want to see in the DCU, and
Richard Madden.
yeah, Richard Madden.
Jensen Ackles.
Richard Madden has Batman
want-
and Superman.
I'd watch the shit out of that. I want to see the Green Lantern Corps done right.
There.
Done right.
Okay.
I want to see a Martian Man.
There's shit to this too. So, the Green Lantern went from a movie. No,
HBO Max
no.
series.
Was it a movie to a show or is
No,
it
show
to a
to
movie?
a movie.
Okay, so it went from a show to a movie. It's
Yeah.
going to be an HBO Max series, and then they said they were going to make it a movie.
Didn't it get canned?
They cast 2 Green Lanterns because they were doing everyone.
They casted a Guy Gardner and an Alan Scott.
Yes, like the original Green Lantern, the one that has the red suit and cape
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
They cast them, and as far as I know, because there's very little to know about it, it's not officially dead, but it's probably
There
like
was also a ton of talk of the guy who plays John Diggle in the Arrowverse going over to be Jon Stewart.
They have, but the one thing I hate is how silly their fucking weaknesses are.
who the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
What? You take the ring off?
No, they're
Like,
isn't
scared of fear. Or
scared of
whatever?
yellow.
They're not
They're not-
scared
it's
of
not
yellow.
scared
They're
of
not
yellow.
scared of yellow.
That's
They,
what
the
That's not-
different lantern things. You fucking goof.
That's always what it was in the comics.
Fucking goof.
Imagine you're fighting the Green Lantern, and you just start pissing. Scared of yellow, are you?
Yellow belly.
And like there's stupid ones like the Martian.
No.
They're not- he's not-
Listen.
They're not scared of yellow.
Before you keep speaking on this, I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. They're not scared of yellow. There's a bunch of different lantern cores, and they all.
I know that there's a
they
yellow
all,
core.
They all are built upon these different things.
These
So the Green
emotions
Lantern's
or
thing
whatever,
is like the reason that
the
you become a Green
green-
Lantern is because you have will.
The will.
And the reason you get a yellow is because you use fear.
Fear.
So they're scared of fear.
No. If you have a yellow ring, you're powering your ring through
With fear.
fear.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you're fighting will versus fear, but you're not fighting.
The color yellow.
You're not fighting the color yellow. There's just that's the color of the ring. Because because that's the fear.
Anyway, it's stupid.
You're stupid. You're stupid.
The Martian Manhunter is scared
Have
of
you
fire.
thought this whole time that they were scared of yellow?
Kinda, yeah.
The reason it's fear is because a lot of the young Green Lanterns are feared of Sinestro,
God.
so they're weaker towards him because they're getting scared and he's getting more powerful.
I
He
think
puts fear in them.
Sinestro created the yellow one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
he made it.
Yeah.
The whole thing, he realized fear is a stronger thing than will.
Yeah.
Because
Stronger anchor.
the whole, basically, if
And there's a red ring
You-
that I think
you
is
need-
anger.
red is anger, that would be mine.
Blue's hope.
Which one's being a silly goose? 'Cause that would be mine. Purple.
So, red's rage, orange is greed,
I can't believe you thought they were scared of yellow.
blue's hope.
Which one's stupidity? Because that'd be mine.
You become what you fear the most. Ah, the color yellow.
Not a primary color. No, yellow's not a. Is yellow a primary color? Yes, it is.
There you go. There's some quality TikTok
There's
content for
also
you.
an
Oh, man.
indigo and a violet
Yeah,
Lantern
and
Corps
What do they do?
that are
Love.
love
and lust.
And thunder.
lust. Horniness.
Yeah.
Lust.
compassion.
Cashin.
So, as a colorblind person, these colors all look the same to me, but there's a blue, a violet, and an indigo.
Nice.
They all look the exact same
What was
thing.
blue? Sadness.
Blue's hope.
Blue is hope, yeah.
And then there's the black, which is pretty much death.
Yeah.
Powered by death?
Yeah, like
The-
if you're a Black Lantern, you're a zombie.
Your ring is in your
It's-
heart.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. The whole thing is weird.
Anyway,
Being afraid of yellow is stupid.
And
I wanna
there's
see the Lantern
life,
Corps.
which is life.
You know who I cast as Hal Jordan? Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
My dude.
I could also see Glenn Powell for Superman.
Yeah.
No.
I could see.
Yeah.
No, he has too much of a...
No, but he's got the chin though, dude.
He's
He's
got that
he's got the
chin.
You know, I thought of this before when you said just cast Richard Madden as both Superman
Yeah.
and Batman. And there's one comic story where the two of them switch lives for a day because they look that much
Oh,
alike.
yeah.
Nobody knows the difference.
Richard Madden would also make a
There's
good Hal Jordan.
the cartoon episode where
They go to the amusement park.
no, the one when it's Superman as Batman.
yeah, because Batman.
fighting Bane.
Yeah.
yeah, and he's like, you're
Oh,
stronger.
Yeah.
And he could put shit in his pants.
Yeah.
James Marsden would be good too.
What
Really
about?
And it'd give him a good movie for
Did
once.
you? How far deep did it?
I did Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, both big Green Lanterns, Aquaman.
that way.
Uh,
Producer Jordan got a piss.
both Green Lanterns like Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Aquaman, The Flash, Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter, and Deathstroke.
You went in.
Give me Idris Elba.
What do you got for Manhunter?
Idris Elba.
That would work too.
Think of that voice.
I would
You
say
could put
him.
him Green Lantern though too.
You could.
I
have him
would
as-
put him as John Stewart.
I have him as
Yeah.
John. So my John Stewarts are John David Washington, Omari Hardwick, and Idris Elba.
John David Washington.
Omari Hardwick is the guy from Zack Snyder's what's the zombie movie he did?
Oh, fucking
Return of the Dead, something like that.
yeah,
The
yeah.
one with
Yeah.
Batista.
One with Batista.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So he's in
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in that. He would do really good.
Hey.
John David Washington would fucking kill it.
And are we all just agreed that Batista's gonna play Bane at some point?
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is, but
I
I
think
wish
he's
he
too
would.
old.
Like my number one person for Bane would be Batista. Fuck, that would be so good.
Remember when Tom Hardy did Bane?
And that was amazing.
And that was really good.
He was just a jacked ass bald dude.
Yeah.
I don't understand why, but sure.
Yeah, I want Lucha Libre Bane though.
You think the darkness is your ally?
Yeah, I don't want smart
I was
Bane. I want
born
big
in it.
jacked
You know
roid monkey Bane.
Molded by it.
who would keep going?
I didn't see the light till I was already a man.
By that, I wish he was over there. I didn't see the light till I was fine. By then, it was nothing to me. Blinding, and the lights go down. Cinematic masterpiece. Yeah.
Who else? Like,
Who do you want?
I want.
I don't want to go through my whole list. I don't want to do something like that.
Hello, Kitty.
You know,
Meow.
We have another guest.
you know you're not. You know you're not allowed in here, kitty cat.
You're not allowed in here. That's why you came in anyway, though, aren't you? Because I'm allergic to you.
What do you have to say about the DCU
What
drama?
are your thoughts on Comics and Cold One?
Here's another.
Terrible.
Speak.
Meow meow.
Yeah. So I
What do
want.
you want?
You don't have her on your list.
Who?
I want to know who you cast as Hawk Girl.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
The girl who played Domino.
No.
I want to see a hot girl.
Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz.
Yeah, she could do good.
Yeah.
But she's busy being Domino.
I just want them to get a really good Jimmy Olsen if they're doing a young Superman movie.
What do you got for Gordon?
Commissioner Gordon.
J.K. Simmons.
I would like him as Alfred.
I want.
I did the Justice League
Yeah.
and Deathstroke because I was like, and yeah, I guess the Green Arrow, Manhunter, or Justice League.
Okay.
Deathstroke I did because
I want to ask you off the top of your head. Everyone can play here.
phone noise.
Notification. 7 movies. No TV shows. 7 movies for a Phase 1. What would they be?
Batman, Superman, Flash,
That's 3.
Green Lantern,
4.
Aquaman.
Green Arrow,
5.
Aquaman, Justice League.
That's 8. I don't know. 7. Your thumb was kind of.
Superman,
Done goofed.
Green Lantern, Batman, Green Arrow,
I love Green Arrow. Give them love.
Flash, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter.
We're getting
Are
a-
you gonna end it with the League? Classic.
No League.
What's yours there, Mr. DC Glenn?
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle is the first movie.
Blue Beetle.
Shazam 2. Wonder
Shazam
Yeah.
too.
Wonder Woman
I
3.
I think Blue Beetle will fit into it though. We got like young Superman, a Batman movie, Flash, Aquaman, a Green Lantern Corps movie, and for my 7th, I'm going a Wonder Woman movie. But have
Boys
her
don't
with
have-
some interaction.
Boys
with
don't have a
Aquaman,
league to be
join.
found in either of your Phase 1.
I
eh?
said Justice
I
League.
want
No,
to
I think it's fine to wait on a,
I
on
think
a
it
league.
starts
man.
Phase 2.
Well, we want to just do exactly what Marvel did, and
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
It worked. It worked for 3 whole phases.
I don't want them to rush another
well, in that
Justice League
case, then
movie.
we got to do a Superman, then we do Batman, then we do Superman 2, then we do.
I'd be happy to get a Superman 2 for once.
But that's not what
It's
you.
been-
That's not what you
It's
listed
been
out
about
in
20
your,
years since I got that.
That's not what you listed in your.
I
in
would
your movies.
so I would do if we're modeling off of
I'm saying
Marvel.
do what you want to do. I'm saying
I would do Batman first, like the Batman
Yeah.
or whatever. Then I'd do Superman,
Superman.
Batman and Robin in a second movie. Then I'd go
Okay.
The Flash,
Okay.
um,
Batman and Robin. Okay.
the Green Lantern Corps,
Okay.
5.
Who would be the villain of the Green Lantern Corps?
The color yellow.
piss,
Piss.
sky piss.
5. Fuck. What am I? The last
R.
one.
Kelly.
R. Kelly. I would go for my 6th one. I can't give the Green Arrow his own movie, so I'm gonna go.
Bro, why?
I don't think I'm gonna go.
The man carried a franchise on TV.
TV's different.
TV do be different, but Green
I'm
Arrow's
gonna
basically-
go Wonder Woman and then the Justice League, and you can have the Green Arrow appear in the Justice League.
So you did exactly what Marvel did.
Yes.
yeah,
exactly.
that's exactly what I said.
I don't want them to do that at all.
I like that you said a Batman and Robin thing. I won't lie, but
Thank you.
Do you think?
And you're even introducing your Archer in the Avenger movie.
Fucking rights, I am.
Hawkeye was in Thor.
Yeah, but
Green Arrow will show up in Wonder Woman.
There's no need of that.
Green Arrow could show up in the Flash. Green Arrow could show up in the Flash.
I don't
Listen
movie.
know how you're gonna sit here and be like, no, I can't believe you guys didn't pick a Justice League movie for your opening phase, and then you just said, but I'm gonna do exactly what Marvel did,
I didn't do any sequels.
I
and then say yours is more creative.
don't want them.
I'm
to
the only
rush,
one with a sequel.
I don't want them to rush a Justice League movie again.
I do.
They did a little. They rushed Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah,
I don't want
they
them-
rushed everything.
I
Everything was
don't.
rushed.
I don't want them to do everything in 2 years.
How many movies did we get before we got Batman versus Superman?
One.
No, we got.
Man of Steel.
No, you got one.
Was
We
it
got
one?
Man of Steel.
Batman vs Superman came out, and then Suicide Squad dealt with Superman dead
Wow.
because he died in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah. So
It
we
wasn't-
can. So we can go a little slow. I think we're fine to take our time here.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're gonna do another 20 years of shit movies
Shite movie.
if we
Like-
try to rush it again.
Like the second DC movie, we got Doomsday killing Superman.
Yeah.
That's like one of the biggest events in Superman.
Yeah, that's big. Like
And,
that was
and Batman fighting Superman.
that's sick. That's
it's
not
sick,
But
they-
it's rushed.
But it's rushed, and the fact that it was so quick and so like just not like planned out.
The
Martha.
biggest problem I ever had with like the whole thing was that Superman just started and Batman was retired, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he was old. I think 20 years, right? He was
Yeah.
Batman, and Superman was Superman for
A day.
Well,
year.
he already had a dead Robin.
yeah, like that's
Batman
a lot.
versus Superman realistically should have been the second Batman movie,
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
least, or the third.
I don't
you
know
know?
why I had to
We
think
could-
about
we
that.
Like the
could've
Captain
seen-
America arc.
What do you mean?
Like have it as the third Batman movie, just the way Civil War was the third Captain America movie. The way Marvel did it.
Yeah, but like but because Superman is new, not because.
It's because we want to establish a old Batman. before
Yeah,
we
because
see
we're,
it
if we're
put
if we're gonna have a Batman that's been going for 20 years, and suddenly he's got this problem with Superman, we gotta have the Batman already.
Yeah.
But we've only had all we had was the
like,
Superman.
maybe give us the first movie with him and Robin. Robin dies,
Like-
Robin leaves, whatever. He hangs up his boots. He comes out of retirement to go
Nobody-
fight Superman.
Nobody in the whole thing was on Batman's side.
No.
For
In the movie?
yeah,
Martha.
because it's all it's. I mean, we have no established
Batman.
No
like
connection.
Batman. We just have a Batman,
Batman.
who's cranky and broody, and then we have a Superman who we've already seen save the world, and so there's
Who's
no
also
like
cranky and broody.
it's no conflict on like, oh well, I don't know, Batman's got a point here, but Superman's got a point. It's just no, Batman's just kind of shooting off here. Batman's in the wrong here.
We also got like a 20-year-old Lex
disagree?
Luthor, which adds up to nothing.
I don't know. There's I don't know. He's cranky. That's his biggest thing is that he's cranky. He's mad at everything.
Yeah,
But I don't want to sit here and defend this.
Look at,
His whole thing was that Superman wrecked an entire city.
Yeah.
And basically is God and can do whatever he wants, and he just
yeah.
and nobody knows who he is. He just came down, ruined the city, basically like without remorse for anything.
and Batman.
Oops! I had to pull it out once. I needed it once.
Is that the Crystalia thing?
Yeah.
He doesn't do it as loud though.
No,
but,
I know. I just saw
And
it. I was like, I
oops,
had to do it.
oops, that was an oopsie right
I
there.
had to do it. I was waiting for one time to fucking pull it out.
Oh my God.
Jordan showed that to me yesterday, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to use this." And you did like earlier. I think I had it and I lost it.
And oops.
So I saw it there, and I had to jump. I got excited. I'm sorry, everybody.
Glenn turned his mind.
Oh, sad Glenn.
George walking off in Paul's.
Hello, darkness, my old
Glenn
friend.
got oops.
Anyway, getting back on track here. What were we even talking about?
I don't know. Ask Glenn.
Superman wrecked the city,
Oh yeah, and then you're expected to cheer for Batman.
and we see that perspective of Batman's perspective of the whole,
Of the whole movie.
like of the Superman wrecked the city, but we also see Superman's perspective where he was just
Saving.
saving the day.
Anyway, I'm excited for
I would love to hear Glenn's take on all of this.
I'm excited for James Gunn's plan to come out. I hope he maps it out. And he doesn't call it, he's going to call it something different than Phases. Part 1.
I hope he doesn't do Origins.
Chapter.
It's gonna be
Chapter.
chapters.
DC's big on chapters. You don't think he's going to do Origins?
No, I hope he doesn't.
Some
Like, you
char-
don't need to do a Superman origin again for the fucking 6th time. You don't need to do Batman. Wonder Woman. It's not even really an origin story for her. She's just
an
Wonder
Amazonian.
Woman.
Yeah.
Who
Or
else?
Steve Trevor.
Need more Steve Trevor for
We
sure.
need more Steven Tyler.
um,
And the color yellow.
color.
Everybody's
Less
afraid
yellow.
of yellow. Also, everyone has to be afraid of fire too.
The
Martian
the
Manhunter.
Flash could do with an origin.
Well,
That
yeah.
would be very good.
Yeah.
I would
Wally's
be
Who's he going to fight? Fucking Boomerang?
reverse Flash.
No, you're not getting Reverse Flash in the first one.
Give me Zoom.
Yeah, you do.
I said you're not.
No, you won't. But like it would. That's
He's going to fight.
he's like the carryover. He's like the Joker, right?
yeah.
It never goes away. That's like the reason.
Yeah.
That's his.
The
like,
reason the Flash becomes the Flash is because of Reverse Flash. Like, give her, buddy.
You don't need to raise your hand.
Yes, I do. Jeremy will holler
You
again.
need to not talk over us.
Well, Jeremy talks too much.
what do you got to say,
But
Glenn?
for the Flash, I think that you should do a half origin, half not. Where start it with Barry Allen's Flash, been the Flash for a while. He's fighting his arch enemy, the Reverse Flash.
If he says Wally West, I swear
I
to
am.
God.
He's definitely
I'm
going to
going
say
to.
Wally West.
Because Barry Allen's Flash is going to get killed by the Reverse Flash in his first movie. And then Wally's going to take over and revenge his master. Revenge.
Is the best.
He's gonna become the Batman of Flashes.
Yes.
Bat Flash.
The Flash Man.
I just don't want any origins.
That's something else.
For the big things. For the big ones. I don't want any origins. That's all. I've seen them so many times.
I would like a.
There's just no need.
Not in Phase 1. I would like a Teen Titans movie. Like not in Phase 1.
That's a phase 2.
If we can move
Or
towards the
3.
Teen Titans, that would be nice.
That's like a 2 or 3 because you got to do a lot of shit to get there.
Well,
You gotta get,
like,
you
you
gotta
have
get
to
a
have-
Robin and then a Robin that leaves.
you
You
Batman.
become Nightwing, and then you got to get your second Robin.
Well, you don't need a.
You don't
Because there's like
you don't
two.
need a Nightwing Robin.
But there's like 2 iterations. It depends on which
Yeah.
one you
There-
use.
I'm talking about the first like OG.
So
Titans.
you
you
need
want
Nightwing.
like Dick Grayson.
Yeah, but
as Robin.
he's just Robin at that point. When he first leaves
He
to
doesn't
Do the
leave to
Ti-
become Nightwing and then joins
He-
the
he
Teen
be-
Titans.
he
He stays
leaves
Robin, but he does Teen Titans.
and becomes the Teen Titans.
He drops the Robin moniker for a while and just is Dick Grayson
chilling.
as a member of the Teen Titans.
Yeah, but then he's in charge of the Teen Titans, and then is it Tim Drake that takes
Jason.
Jason?
Yeah.
No,
he-
Tim's
I thought it was
Tim's the third. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tim takes over.
for Jason. 'Cause
Titans.
Jason dies. Yeah, Tim's the Robin of Teen Titans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is the whole thing I was trying to get to.
But you
like
could
that's
have-
3 Robins you got to go through.
You don't have. You can start with Dick,
Or
as-
you do that one.
and then you do have to establish a cyborg somehow.
Yeah, Cyborg would be-
Cyborg should stay the fuck away from the Justice League.
Well, that's why
Yeah,
putting
and
him
he
with the
could-
Teen Titans.
I
Stay
hate-
with the Titans.
I hate
yeah.
Cyborg on the Justice League. I hate it.
I do too.
Then you'd have you have Beast, but I don't know how you're gonna put him in.
Beast Boy.
From the X-Men?
No, Beast Boy.
There you go.
He's just a kid they find.
Yeah, the
that
rest of them
they
you can just kind of.
Throw in.
Wiggle in.
However,
make Trigon the
The-
reverse villain.
The only hard one I think is I guess
Deathstroke.
the Green Lantern Corps would be the way
and
to do it.
Second.
Starfire.
So
She'd be hard because she's from space. We don't go to space.
No,
Oh,
much.
it's-
Starfire.
Yeah.
Hey, they find her the same way they do in the TV show, where they're just driving around
Yeah,
town,
she's like a comet,
Yeah,
like a
and
meteor.
she's-
She's literally just
coming to flies down to Earth, and a bunch of aliens are trying to kill her.
easy.
How do they find Raven?
Trigon.
dicking around.
In the show, it's just she's
Dicking
just,
around.
She's literally just dicking around.
They find.
Yeah, that's I don't know, but I want that.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see in 10 to 20 years.
That's all,
If that's
gang.
how long it takes to get a good Robin, then I'll wait.
And so be it.
I gave you a good Robin in the third movie.
Well, you gave me all Robin in the third movie. Is it going to be a good Robin?
Depends who I cast. You know who I'm gonna cast as him?
Timothy Shamalama Ding Dong.
No, I'll cast. I'll keep Jason Ackle, and then I'll cast Sam as his Robin.
Oh my god.
Give me Sam as the young Gordon.
All right, I think that's it.
That's
for this.
enough
We're just
for-
kind of sputtering out here. Glenn, give us the outro.
The Country Road.
All right, guys. Thanks for sitting through another episode of Comics and Cold Ones for the 2 people that stuck around.
Big ups. Thanks,
Hey.
Mom.
Like always, if you're watching on YouTube, you can find our full audio version over on Spotify and every other place you can get a podcast beside Apple. And if you're listening to the audio, come on over to YouTube, watch our full video. We also put other shorts and that up there. Same ones we'll put over on our TikTok and Instagram. That's comics_and_cult ones. Give us a follow. We're always posting content on there. And from us, Happy New Year's. Enjoy the holidays.